Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is the diecast opening portion of everything gotten from Pocono. So 4 of these is from like a flea market type area that some people set up. They did it last year too, and so even though there's a lot of things that weren't there this year, especially compared to last year, these guys were still there. So I went in. They actually had a lot of like modern, like this year and last year, 124 scale diecast. Obviously, I was looking for the older 164 diecast, which I successfully found. Found some good promo cars, at least 2 of them. I originally thought 3 of them were promos, but this one I'm not entirely sure. And if you don't know, promos are, I've explained this before, but actually, this one is a promo as well, technically. So at least 3. Um, but a promo is a car that's not widely released. You can only get in one or very limited locations. Like you actually either have to physically be there, or it's available on like a website or something. Like I did a Joey Gase car review a couple weeks ago, and that you could only buy on joeygaseracing.com. You couldn't get it from Lionel or Plan B or anything like that. Um, so yeah, at least 3 of these are promos. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's start with the most boring one, the Hot Wheels one. This was a free one that you get from the Chevy tent for signing up. And of course, the story of the weekend at Pocono was just everything was bad, especially the previous years. The Chevy tent even downgraded. They don't have the stage anymore. They do their interviews and stuff on the back of a pickup truck, which actually is not bad. I kind of like that better. But point is, they still downgraded. Um, but in previous years, you would get like a Chevy shirt. It usually wasn't that great, but it was still, a wearable shirt. It either said Chevy. I think last year was something to do specifically with Camaro. Now this year you just get a generic Hot Wheels Camaro car, which I could care less for the generic cars. My honest opinion. I know there are people who probably do like this because they collect Hot Wheels. I know people like that are out there, but for me personally, I just don't care about generic cars. I'd rather have a racing um, paint scheme one. And with that said, normally I don't really like fantasy cars either. I like the paint schemes that actually ran or were a thing at one time. So it's just my take on it. But this got for free, so I figured why not. It's a thing. Number 50 out of 365. Right? Can you focus? There you go. From the 2018 Auto Show, apparently. New for 2018, so this is last year's car, first of all. Hot Wheels 50th anniversary. As I said, this is a Chevrolet Camaro. Not a bad looking car, but once again, generic. I could care less for it. I'm probably gonna display it somewhere, not prominently, but actually I didn't know what that muscle thing is. Let's see what that means. Muscle Mania, 8 out of 10. Custom stripped muscle cars that look good driving around town or racing. Cool. Build your Hot Wheels collection by visiting hotwheels.com. Enter the code. Show your cars. Don't. No, probably won't. And there's some info about the Camaro, which actually I kind of appreciate that. That's actually kind of cool. I like the stats on the 2018 Camaro over there. That's actually something that I do appreciate about this. But yeah, I do have a couple, specifically 3 generic Hot Wheels are all the way down there. There's a little space right there for a 4th one, which is probably where I'm going to stick this. But anyway, now on to the promo car, which is for the Pocono weekend. It even says here, number 19 Fall Program car, 2019 Camaro ZL1. And there it is. Gander Outdoors 150 on one side. That's truck race. Gander Outdoors 400 on the other side. That's the cup race. And then, so yeah. So obviously what makes this a promo is that you can only get it through Pocono. And I gotta hurry this up because this video is almost 5 minutes in. I haven't even unpackaged these yet. So if you guys saw like the previous video, of everything gotten. This is basically just a repeat of that because I went over what all of them were, but I obviously still haven't opened them. So this is the one I was kind of confused about whether it was a promo or not, which it looks like it because it's not the generic regular box, which is how you can mainly tell these two are also promos because they're not normal boxes. But then I noticed this isn't even really made by Action. This is made by a different company, which actually kind of has a similar logo there, CFS. But something from the Contender series, whatever that means. So this might have been a wide release, I'm not sure. But you have Ragu, Hellman's Whisk, and all that. And actually, what I find weird is how they, none of those sponsors are actually on the hood. Something called Ultimate Chargers is on the hood. I'm not entirely sure what that was. I remember this car, Kasey Kahne sharing it. That's who the driver is, by the way. I know it doesn't say it anywhere. Kasey Kahne, that's who it is. I know he shared the car with like Patrick Carpentier and Chase Miller. But like, yeah, I don't remember this paint scheme. Anyway, moving on. This is Kenny Wallace's number 28. I know there's no driver name up there. It doesn't say his name anywhere. There's not even a sticker on this, but I remember this. This is 2008. Kenny Wallace, number 28, U.S. Border Patrol. Now this one, out of all the promos, is the most obvious because it's a different box. It's designed specifically for U.S. Border Patrol. And like I said, it has no sticker. That's how you can tell. Some promos do have it, but others, they just don't bother because they don't really have to. So that's the biggest flag. Here's the other promo. Different type packaging. This is 2007. So this is a 2007 Busch car. Bounty Super Duty shop towels. And that's exactly what you see on there. You can see the whole car from just inside the packaging. And yeah, and then the last one here we got Michael Waltrip's 2005, I think it says. Yeah, 2005 Team Caliber Busch Series Aaron's Dream Machine. Now, Team Caliber, in my opinion, obviously doesn't have the biggest quality, but I am a Michael Waltrip fan. You can tell when I panned over there, most of the 124s I have are Michael Waltrip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only 5, but I don't have a lot of 124s either. Yeah, with that said, Team Calibers, the paint schemes aren't bad. You kind of buy Team Caliber cars for the paint schemes rather than the detail on the cars. Just say that. And I never remembered him driving a Dodge. So, But anyway, 8 minutes into this video, let's finally open these. Okay, so here it is. 6 cars all lined out. Let's start from this and then that and then that. So I'll actually start from the bottom here because, like I said, get the most boring one out of the way. This is the 2018 Hot Wheels Camaro. Orange, some nice black stripes down the middle. Don't know why they don't go on the hood. It's only on the deck lid and the hood. I meant roof, by the way, when I... Damn it. I don't know why they don't go on the roof. With the dents and stuff there, kind of looks like it should, but it doesn't. Door handle, I guess that's where the gas goes, all the way up there for some reason. Have the Hot Wheels logo right there. You have huge tires. I'll give them the tires. I like the look of the tires. Back Camaro, and yeah, just nothing too much else to say about this. Made in 2017. Yeah, so this one, moving on, is the promo car for the fall Pocono race. It feels really light. There are a few things off. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but you can tell things are off. I don't know if this is just me, but this logo, the Gander Outdoors 400 logo, doesn't that look a little bit off? Like it could be more centered, but it's not. Is that just me? I don't know. But you have a mostly white and gray paint scheme. You have some blue mixed in there. As I just showed the Gander Outdoors 400 logo, you have some pinstripes going down the middle here. I think the sides are the same. 19 obviously being the number for the year, Pocono Raceway logo, and on the quarter panel, Gander Outdoors 150 being the truck race. Where it has a driver's name, it says July 26th through the 28th, 2019. What turned 4 on the deck lid, and on the back, Gander Outdoors 400. This is a Chevy Camaro Z01. Now on to here. This is the Kasey Kahne 2008 Nationwide Series 9 Ultimate Chargers Driving Home Solutions Dodge Charger. And this is a very high quality car. Obviously, as I mentioned, this was not made by Action or Lionel. Those are the same company now. But this is like clearly metal, and it's a nice high quality. The inside is a little bit bare. There's really just the wheel and the seat. There's no detail of bars or anything. But the decaling is nice. The paint scheme has absolutely no flaws, and like I said, it's made out of metal, which just goes to show you that even though Action and Lionel are the only company that's allowed to make real NASCAR diecasts anymore, other companies have done it way better in the past. You have this kind of design though. That kind of goes through the number. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. It does this on both sides where you see the little stripe. It goes through the number, but you can kind of see it behind the number a little bit. Just looks kind of strange to me. But yeah, I already mentioned Ultimate Chargers on the hood. Ragu, Hellman's Whisk, Air Plus, Klondike, Lipton, Freightliner, Safety Clean, all on the back. Ragu, Hellman's Whisk on the back. Deck lid, Country Crock. Other side, same sponsors. Paint scheme itself is really good too. You have red, blue, and white. Kasey Kahne's signature. That's how I knew who it was, because this one actually had the driver name. If it didn't, I would have no idea whether it was Kasey Kahne, Patrick Carpentier, or Chase Miller, or someone else. I think it was only those three. But yeah, moving on, this is Kenny Wallace's number 28 U.S. Border Patrol 2008 Nationwide car. And like I said, I just remember this car vividly on the track. So even though it doesn't have a driver name, I know this is Kenny Wallace. And if it's not, well, oh well. I'm pretty positive it is, but watch me be wrong. So a mostly white car. You have some green stripes that come out the headlight there, move down the back, kind of squiggle their way, and have it wrapped around the back. And they do the same thing on this side, and then end at the other headlight. Then otherwise, car's white with those green stripes. The green stripes are highlighted in yellow. Numbers are yellow. Obviously, U.S. Border Patrol have a little bit of contingency sponsors. You actually have more on the front here than you do on the side. And there's no real other sponsors besides U.S. Border Patrol. Can't really read what that says. That's something, obviously, about the patrol. Honor First, it says on the back, on the deck lid, U.S. Customs and Border Protection. And Nationwide right here. And that's about it for that car. Now we move on to the Team Caliber car, which, like I said, you don't really get these for the detail. It doesn't look completely accurate, but I will say it is, just like the Kasey Kahne one, a nice metal car. This is probably the closest to very high quality you could get. Like I said, it didn't have the interior detail that the current cars do, but overall for the paint scheme itself and the quality of it, with absolutely no mistakes, pretty good. It even has Coors Light on there without a stand. This car did not come on a stand. But it has Coors Light on it. And actually, what another thing about that car is wrapped up in cardboard. Actually, came in this little thing, so that's new. Anyway, back to the Michael Waltrip 2005 Aaron's Dream Machine Dodge. Okay, it just says Dodge. I don't know what Dodge it is. But yeah, like I said, not bad, not bad. Interior is kind of bare. They actually do have a couple bars in here, which is a little bit more than the Kasey Kahne thing. I don't think Kasey Kahne car had any bars inside. I think all I had was steering wheel and chair. Anyway, Aaron's Dream Machine. I like the gold on this car. The gold is really nice. Has some stars. Car is mainly blue. You have white down the bottom here. Let them shake, whatever that means, on the back. You have a singular star over here, number 99, Michael Waltrip's signature. Aaron's 499 at Talladega. They sponsored that every year back then. And that was on pretty much every Aaron's Dream Machine car, at least in the Busch series. You have the gold spoiler as well, which is nice. Quarter panel, you just have Aaron's stuff that Aaron sells. Mitsubishi, JVC, Maytag, RCA, HP, Dell. Can't read what that thing in the middle is. But that's that. And now we move on to the last one. 2007 Kevin Harvick Busch Series promo car, Bounty Super Duty shop towels. Now this is a really nice paint scheme. And as far as promos go, this is pretty abundant. There were plenty of these laying out in the flea market, but I still wanted this anyway. Like, for example, the Kenny Wallace and the Kasey Kahne one. There actually were a few Kasey Kahnes, but there was only like one or two of these, so I had to pick these up. This might have been the only one there. I don't quite remember, but there was definitely not a lot there. Anyway, Bounty shop towels. You have nice kind of sandpaper look in the background, if you can see that on the gray. Little sandpaper look. Sides, you have varying thing. You have kind of like a metal sort of look right there in the gray. You have green, which kind of resembles the paper towel. And then you have some white on the back. The little metal look comes back on the quarter panel and the very back here on this side. Yeah, as I said, Bounty Super Duty shop towels. Again, here on the side, you have other sponsors like Snap-on, Safety Clean, whatever that is. On the deck lid, new Bounty Power Up, Bounty Super Duty, and same thing on this side. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to that. I'm very happy with these cars, most of them. I know I'm shitting on the Hot Wheels. I know there's people who like it and are gonna get pissed at me, but like that's just not my thing. And yeah, I am kind of overblowing it a little bit. It's not bad, but it's just not my thing. But anyway, also I tried to be as detailed as possible. So I hope I am doing a little bit better job of reviewing these cars. I don't think I ever did a bad job necessarily, but I'm just trying to be as detailed as possible, like trying to mention every little thing about the car instead of just going over it. It was like nice colors, sponsor, end of video. I'm trying to do a little bit more than that now. So anyway, that is pretty much it for me. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all later.